afternoon, welcome to Tattoo Twin Tarot. I'm going to do, what's energetically happening with the person you're connected to at this time? Sensitivity. Your extra sensitivity, energies and emotions around you right now. Honour yourself and your feelings. So this person's feeling very sensitive. Gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations and environments. Chakra clearing. Call upon me to clear out your chakras using geometric shapes. Sacred geometric shapes. Fuck's sake, why is that hard work so hard for me to speak? Moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. So maybe they're feeling the energy of the moon quite intensely at the moment. And they're having to clear out some thoughts or some heartache, some gut feelings that's connecting them to the divine here, even though they might not realize that it is. So they could be surrounding themselves with people who are of a gentle nature and not going to confront them on things at this moment because they can't cope, because the moon cycle's that intense. Maybe they can't cope. Makes sense. Okay. What is this moon cycle doing to the person connected to you? What is this moon cycle doing to the person connected? Healing. So it's bringing in the sensitivities because they're healing, they're feeling it. Solitude. So they could be completely pulling back. A little time out for yourself is required. Desire. Set purposeful intent and follow your heart. This healing means that they've understood, or and that's come underneath the chakras, that one. So their heart chakras may be finally open because their desire for what they really want has come through. Moon cycles, there is freedom and firelight. Allow the challenges and blocks are gone. All challenges and blocks are gone. So on top of the moon cycle, it's going to free up some of these blocks and make them revisit where they are because of the retrograde. Bottom of the deck, flirt. So they could be going through that process of just coming out of the dark night of soul, or being heavily within it. And the moon cycle is going to crack them open and take them out of that energy because it's very, it's needed, but it's hard. And the healing's going to help them. Your dreams need a practical plan. What is it that you need to release? And you're very close to achieving your goal. So they may be under the understanding now that there's things that they have to release from the past before they can move forward. There's things they have to deal with about who they are before they can move forward, because maybe those are the things in the past that kept them held back. In fact, I want to use this deck. I haven't used it for ages. I tend to relate this one to Divine Masculines more so. It's the Tattoo Tarot card deck. Looks like a plain cards deck, doesn't it? Oh, 10 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Illusion around somebody's happiness. Okay. Right, no, I want to shuffle it well. That wasn't enough, was it? No, it wasn't. Okay, so what is going on with the person who's connected to you in this moon cycle right now? What's the energy of what's going on? Okay. Headspace, heart space. What the universe is bringing in, and their intentions. Headspace. 9 of Swords in reverse. So somebody is finally cracking out of Oh, felt like somebody punched my throat there. Somebody's coming out of some kind of swordsy energy, which is like sleepless nights. So somebody's coming out of that energy in their head. Somebody could have been having a lot of things going around in their head, trying to process what's going on. The fact it's in reverse means somebody's head's becoming more clear. Somebody's head is probably seeing what's going on, what the truth in it is. In your heart, in his heart, temperance in reverse. So somebody's heart's still playing, is not in alignment as yet. So it could be a bit, so it hasn't balanced out energies. It's hot. It could be hot and cold. Bottom of the deck. Let me just make sure that these aren't all in reverse. No, I'm just picking up the reverses. Knight of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse tends to speak about somebody who's rushing in, could be quite blunt. This could be an air sign. Could be younger than yourself. If it's a knight, it's in reverse. So this person isn't rushing in. And they're trying to find a tactful way to do it. They're not going to rush in with that blunt mouth. Or the universe. That's the universe, isn't it? So the universe isn't helping them come in right now. What's their future intention? What is their intention moving forward? Seven of Cups. Well, that's usually options, isn't it? Illusions. So what's their intention? The Chariot, to move forward. Okay, let's clarify. Clarify what we do have on the table. So with the head, the heart, what the universe is bringing in. So this could be a fear. What the universe shows you is either a fear or a wish. Wish granted or a fear. So you could have some fears, or this person has got some fears, no matter what it is. The Knight of Swords, rushing in, somebody being too blunt, or they not wanting to rush in because they don't want to be too blunt. Okay, clarify the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Cups. Okay, so in their head, they're finally, that's 9 and 9. So that's endings here. So somebody's no longer in that frame of thinking about things in a bad way. Somebody's thinking about things in a way of making things emotionally happy now. They are seeing things in the opposite perspective to how they used to. What's in their heart? Temperance has been balancing the Devil. The Devil. So this could be an attachment issue. Two of Swords, protecting their heart, the Devil. So there could have been some kind of addiction that stopped them or blocked them. And they've had to learn to balance this out, but it hasn't quite balanced out yet. So if this person has got intoxications or addictions, it's because they use whatever they're using to block their heart. They're using it to block their heart. And what's the universe want to say? The Knight of Swords is coming in naively and slowly, because maybe all they have to offer is this Knave of Cups and they don't quite feel valuable or worthy, a Knave of Swords. But they understand that they're going to have to speak the truth about it. Like, I haven't got much to give you, or I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Going forward, Seven of Cups options, Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So somebody knows they've got to make an option here. Are they gonna, this could be two different people. So they could have one that's a Queen of Cups and one that's a Queen of Swords. Somebody who's very emotional, somebody who's could be very logical, maybe a bit blunt. Or could be the same person and they understand that they have to move in. Their intention is to, one could be play the field. Let me just double check again. Four of Swords, healing. Healing the King of Wands energy. Options. One more. The Emperor. So this could be one of two scenarios. Somebody's got a lot of options. Well, they've got two options here. Between somebody who's very loving and open, nurturing, intuitive, a motherly type love kind of figure, or somebody who's maybe a bit blunt, somebody who's very logical and works from that standpoint, or they understand that they've got the option to move forward with this one person who embodies the two. And the only way they're going to be able to do that is they need to face some healing here, and become confident enough to step forward and speak about what they're step forward with this. Center of the reading, we have the Hermit. So this person is in a time of reflecting and following his inner light, whatever that may be. Clarified by the Seven of Coins and the Knight of Coins. So this is Pentacles energy. So they're healing some financial issues right now. They're looking back on how much they've worked and maybe the lack thereof. And the Knight of Coins is a very, very slow moving energy. Very slow moving. So this Queen of Wands, we've got a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. But they're looking at somebody who's transformed, the Wheel of Fortune, somebody who's very beautiful. They see them, they see their strength, and they do want to make a new beginning with this person, the High Priestess. Somebody who isn't really speaking on how they feel. Somebody's not really letting you know why this, they're not letting you know why this is happening. They're keeping stum about this. There's no pride. Feels as though the Magician, somebody has to transform, see things from a different perspective. Ten of Wands, and who's ready to lay down the burdens and walk forward. Chariot is on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this tells me the person that you're connected to, the heart of the matter is dealing with some toxic energies that he needs to learn to balance out in his heart. So this could be jealousy. This could be believing dark thoughts or doing things to protect himself, which is creating a lot of low vibrational things around him, or some kind of addiction. In his head, he very much wants to got out of this mental anguish and understands things now that he sees what his heart feels with the Cups. But this person's going to have a turning point with a Wheel of Fortune, and some kind of transformation has got to happen, and somebody has to see things from somebody else's point of view, because they don't see that, and that's where their burdens lay. So somebody really is going to have to take a step into themselves and think, why is it that we keep going around here? Another wheel, another cycle. Why is this other cycle happened again? Because somebody really needs to transform and see things from a different perspective. Because without it, those burdens won't be a lesson. So they have to really look at it so they can say, okay, I want to take these burdens and I want to move forward. I don't want to keep going round and round. The fact that Chariot's at the bottom of the deck tells me that this is moving forward. Moving forward, because somebody in the past was walked away emotionally. There could have been a lot of illusions, but the Justice is here to pay dividend here. The Justice is here. Then we have Four of Wands, because somebody probably wants that commitment from you. Somebody wants to make it very committal, and they never quite get it. They want to try there again, but they didn't quite get it because they've never really been able to look at things from somebody else's perspective, is what I'm feeling. Okay, let's just get one from my deck and see in the energy of this person, is there any messages that they wish to bring forward at this time? The person who is learning to see things from the other perspective. If this resonates to you, what is the message that masculine wants to pass on to you? We're going to take one. Okay, we're going to take two, but never mind. I felt vulnerable and ran is what you didn't see. I want to build with you and grow with you. Nobody has inspired me like you. I looked for you in every girl I met, and I could just never fill that void. The ego is draining me, and I feel dead inside. So that's your person. If this resonates, take what messages belong to you. Have a peaceful Saturday.